Welcome back, attractive and well-educated watchers, to a brand new episode of The Frontier. Last time we left off, the thing accidentally got deleted due to some human error and a little bit of software error combined to make the perfect storm of error. So, long story short, last episode, everybody came back from the forest. Calden is alive, but 10% shorter, and then they went into the Temple of Genesis to clear out the hotel, only to find that the non-believers, quote-unquote, had attacked the Temple of Genesis, aka the restaurant, and were going to kill Shadowweave and her clergy. With the help of the party, they were chased back, the tunnel collapsed, and Shadowweave threw herself to the ground and begged to not be fired, because obviously that can't be good. As we recall, Inarl was the one that says, "You will be allowed to keep your job for now, but do not ever let this happen again." Or something along those lines?
Something along those lines. I think it was more like, just don't let it happen again.
Yeah, don't let it happen again. Like, so that's a thing. And now, literally the same day, June 18th, we will be picking up that evening. You all have gone to bed. Yes?
There's something incredibly important that we forgot. I think I need to make about, 3 or 4 of these.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Days in a row.
Alright, yes, sure, go ahead.
So Aldous has a big beard.
He's more beardly than you've ever seen him, with no ability to shave his face on the way back. He has grown a beard that nearly touches the floor, as you can see. Oh wow,
He's more wizardly than the wizard.
So everybody, feel free to introduce yourselves before we get into the block text.
I'm Anase Skyrider, playing Aldous Ronan, the human armorer artificer.
With a giant beard.
Giant beard, big old beardo.
I'm Adam. I'm playing Tornor Firestrike, the Circle of Wildfire druid that is currently dealing with a unruly 6-year-old in real life.
I'm Flicker. I'm playing Calden, the Bladesinger rogue multi-class.
I'm playing Oleg, the absolutely adorable and absolutely incompetent Goblinoid.
I am Seth Gotomiya. I'm playing Inara Rakoltir, Druid of Land and Requisite Group Furry.
Nice. And in the background, although you probably have never met or heard him, we have Trikekus, the one of the many consultants for the Frontier. They often learn.
Conspiracy theorist.
Oh man, he's made some conspiracies. So yeah. With that, the battle for the Temple of Genesis, as it will be called, is done. And we will be moving on to a little bit of block text in the middle of the night. You awaken in the middle of the night, a sound of wolves howling at the border of the community and sheep screaming from the outside border of Olek's camp as the distant thrum of mammoths echoes through the ground across the entire settlement. As you arrive at the scene, all of you, feel free to have weapons if you like. As you arrive at the scene of the commotion, it's just on time. No less than 24 emaciated, jagged-toothed humanoids with brown flesh crawl over the rudimentary palisades and advance on the livestock that try to scatter at their proximity. In their hands they carry stones about the size of your head, large hands and feet adorning their comparably pitiful bodies, but there are dozens of them, and they seem to be converging on Olek's sheep with some speed and intent. Anybody who has it is more than welcome to roll a nature.
Alright. Son of a bitch.
Have guidance! Can I use it?
Sure.
Apparently it's not set up to roll, so I'll just do it this way then.
We'll allow it.
That's a 15 instead of a 12. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Alright. Ouch! Well, Tornor doesn't know anything about these
I think this
creepy
might be a
things.
sign. Really, I think this might be a sign.
Oh my god.
All that
Uh,
learning of nature makes it hard for you to identify it.
Anybody else? Anybody else have a nature?
Proficiency, you mean, yeah?
Yeah, are you trained in it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, well... Okay, Jeez, well then you don't know what these things are. Sorry. Just, not a thing. So yeah, they're running, they're coming at you, sheep, everybody. Roll initiative.
Click your token, my friends. Damn.
Excellent.
Oh, jeez.
Please.
Oleg, you go above Aldous because you have a higher dexterity.
16 for the ogres.
You guys should add your dex tiebreaker to initiative.
It's not clean, but you're right, and I hate that you're right. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on for Aldous.
It's the easiest way.
We're inclined to agree with Flicker here.
Well, since I have everybody else's sheets open, I might as well do it myself. Since I know where the button is.
I missed it. Did anyone give me a hand with my initiative?
Alright.
I got you
I'm
covered.
kind of
I got
occupied. Thank you. Sorry. Thank
No
you.
problem.
Nice initiative,
Oh my God.
bro. Holy crap.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Turner goes first. They're attacking Oleg's sheep. And Oleg's sheep are very
Oh, we can't
important.
have that.
Especially to Oleg.
Yeah, we definitely can't have that. So, if I'm going first, let's see. What in the hell is going... Oh, I'm in a different part of my spell sheet. How far away are they?
We will say that combat begins at 120 feet distance.
120 feet. I never did throw Fireball onto my spell list. I keep forgetting to do that. But, okay, I'll work around that.
You have taken. You have all taken a short rest since the last battle.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, that makes things a little bit
It is that night, but you have not gotten a long rest.
So we'll have recovered a couple spell slots, but no return on the charges for our staves.
We mean only warlocks get their spell slots back after a short rest.
Well,
We,
If the druid
we got our wild
Dark
shapes back
recovery.
on a short rest. Yeah,
Who's
we
the-
got our wild
I've
shapes back on a short rest.
Natural. Oh, right. I'm a druid of land thing. Natural recovery. I get. Let me click the right. Okay. I'll just.
How many thingies are there that I can see?
Dozens.
Okay? I'm
They're
just gonna blast
they're
three
just
scorching
spill-
rays into
they're
the
just
lead.
spilling over the palisades with no real order to them. Coming at Oleg's sheep. They don't really care about you so much. They're just coming at Oleg's sheep with intent. You know.
They hunger.
No, we
They look
can't have
emaciated,
that.
so they probably hunger. Yeah.
I'm gonna blast three scorching rays into three different individuals.
Do it.
So
Yes.
there's- Give me a sec.
Corner.
1
You now have Fireball.
and 2. Thank you. And 3. I couldn't use it anyway because I'm out of third level spell slots.
Well, yeah, and because you've only taken a short rest, so yeah, it'll have to wait till after your next long rest.
But it's on your sheet now.
Nice. So they all three scorching rays hit, and they go, and then keep running toward the sheep.
Wow, that did less than I thought it would.
Actually,
Okay.
the last dude, the dude you did 9 fire damage to, he starts running toward you.
Oh, cool. I'll take my bonus
Oh,
action for
cool.
my wildfire. I'll summon my wildfire spirit then.
Oh boy.
I forgot to do that. I forgot to do that first, which means I can't add the extra D8 worth of damage that I would normally be able to throw onto that.
Can you summon it
Unfortunate.
100 feet away?
No, I can summon it, I think it's 60 feet away from me. No, it's within 30 feet of me, I think.
Boom! And all the sheep scatter.
Good
Alright,
way to scare off the sheep
so-
as well. Get them out of the way.
I'm actually
Sorry,
going
wrong
to keep my wildfire spirit above me. I'm going to summon it above me, out of range of, flaming everything. And I'm going to keep it, and I'm going to have it move close enough to me that I can use fiery teleport if need be. And
Nice.
I'm just going to let that one dude run his ass out to me. Bring it.
He's screaming
And
and running at
that's all I
you.
got.
Alright, Inarl Recolter, it's your turn.
Alright, well, first, I guess she's gonna... Since we're in a nice open space, she's gonna get on her, broom of flight, and, go up and, over... Just use her movement to, get up and towards them a bit,
Just get above him. Get the high ground.
Get above, get the high ground, get a nice, get a nice view, but, just for her movement action, because I do have a spell... And she's going to cast Spike Growth in the path of the ogre things.
Spike growth.
The ones that are trying to get over the palisade, or the one that's going towards Torner?
The on the palisade, trying to get them as they're coming over. That way they have a lot of painful ground to move through.
Okay.
20-foot radius centered on a point. Spike thorns. They'll take 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet they travel.
Hmm.
And it becomes
Okay.
difficult terrain for the duration as well.
Okay. Good stuff. Anything else you can do?
Nope, that was my action, and
So you
that's all she can do.
You just plop in a big 20-foot radius trap right where they're climbing in. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We can dig it. That's some area control stuff right there. Good stuff. Calden.
Is it safe to assume that the sword would be on fire, since it acts like a better torch?
You may be as prepared as you like in this instance, considering that you had to run from your own camps to Oleg's camp.
Imagine the sound of screaming sheep is a
Okay.
good enough reason to pull out your sword, light it on fire, and be ready for a fight.
It's probably and wolves howling. Torner at one point, Adam established that the wolves do patrol the area at night and would give off howling alarms if something crazy was happening.
Oh.
So we have taken that into account, and that is what's happening now. The wolf alarm system has gone off.
So how far away is the one that was going after Torner?
The one that was going after Torner, well, the ogres haven't had their turn yet, so 120 feet.
It's just
Right.
focused its attention.
Yeah, it's, it's
Alright.
all happening in some woobly motion or what have you.
I am going to... do I want to move once or twice? That's a question.
We must ask ourselves these things.
Actually, I am going to go... I'm going to move 30... I'm going to Blade Song, and then
Good.
I'm going to use an action to dash towards them, which is going to get me 80 feet that way.
Okay, so you are within 40 feet of any of the dudes running around. Good spread out pattern. Are we all good then?
That is my turn.
Alright, it is the ogre's turn. So remind us, Calden, you are functionally between the charging ogre and Torner, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well then it's gonna go for you, obviously, because you're just as tasty as anybody else, we suppose. So he runs 30 feet up until he's 10 feet away, and then he throws a rock at you.
Spike growth.
Oh, right. No, you're right. You're right. So he takes. Feel free to roll your damage, we suppose.
2d4 every 5 feet, and it's rough terrain.
Oh wait. No.
Terrain.
This guy's not right on the wall. This guy is further in. Yeah, there are things coming over the wall that will take damage. Not this guy though. Yeah.
He's already moved past the spike growth?
This guy would have already, by the time your turn even came around, they were already slightly in. Don't worry about that, but yes, we will take advantage. Please do roll 2d4...
For every 5 feet they travel.
You know what we're about to say. Roll like 2d4, and we'll multiply that by like... Oh shit, how much would it be? Yeah, just roll 2d4. We'll figure it out.
I was gonna say, they've got 4... From the wall, they'd have about... Straight line from the wall, they'd have like 40 feet of spike growth to go through.
Yeah, so roll 2d4.
That's only in, like, one spot.
Yeah. In the spot that they're coming in.
Alright, we will mark that.
5 is a nice, easy number to multiply.
Yes, we will mark that on our little calculator. Okay. So a whole bunch of ogres pour over the walls straight into the spike growth and go, ah! As they try shambling out in all various different directions, because, ow, that shit hurts, man.
It's hard to go through, too, so...
As you know.
That shit hurts to walk through.
Yeah, just getting out sucks. The ogre... who, as we said, was, on the way toward Torner, runs up to 10 feet away from Calden and then throws a rock at him. Oh, it's a big rock, too. It's about the size of your head. Does an 8 hit you? Okay. Okay.
8 wouldn't even hit a gnarl.
No. It wouldn't hit a stationary dude.
That wouldn't hit Starwing.
Threw a rock. He threw a big rock at you. It went past. It didn't hit you, but he threw it. It was thrown. Consider that stuff thrown. Yeah.
I pictured more just, since they're emaciated and stuff, he threw the rock, it just went thunk, thunk, and just stopped at his feet.
Yeah.
He didn't have the strength to get it to him.
Oh no, it was strong enough. It totally missed him. So the ogres are doing a few ogres that were already past the spike growth before it was ever made. Keep running toward Oleg's sheep. One reaches one of Oleg's sheep and hauls it over his shoulder real quick as the sheep goes, ah! And it is Oleg's turn. Oleg, they're taking your sheep!
How close am I to the sheep thief?
You are 120 feet away with the rest of the party. Oh, no, wait, actually, from the sheep thief, you're 90 feet away. Because they did a move and then reached up and grabbed your sheep up. This battle is happening in the sheep herd.
How close can I get to the sheep thief?
You can get right up to him.
You are an Oleg. So, you can use a bonus action to dash, and then your move to get all the way up to him, and then an action to punch him in the face.
Let me just,
Hang on. I thought you said 90.
90,
the psychic blades have a range of 60 feet, so you could move 30 feet and still have your bonus action to throw again.
But if you want to, you can just get up to this fool and punch him in the face.
Can I go up to the fool and punch him? I want to punch him.
You can definitely go up if you spend your bonus action for a dash and all of your move. You will have an action remaining to punch him in the face. No?
No.
60 foot of movement.
Rogue.
No. Yeah, that's... So, Oleg has 30 feet of movement.
Right.
Bonus action dashes gets her up to 60. Or gets him up to 60. That still puts him 30 feet away, having to take an action to do a second dash to get to the ogre.
A dash is double move, right?
No. It's your movement.
Dash adds your maximum movement. So if your movement is 30 foot, dash adds 30 foot. If you dash again, it adds another 30 foot. That's a total
Okay.
of 90 foot, but it uses both the bonus and the regular action.
So you can get up, but you can't punch him in the face. Sorry.
I still want to punch him. I'm gonna throw my daggers.
Okay.
I'm gonna run up. I'm going to run as close as I can, and then just throw my psychic blade at him.
Cool.
So I think that means movement, bonus action, dash, and then an attack.
Yeah, throw those Ginsu sleep knives.
Now, do I have any advantage on the attack?
No.
Because he's busy with the sheep.
No, he sees you. He can still dodge and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, he's cool.
You said this was at night?
It is at night, yes.
Do they have dark vision? Does Oleg have dark vision?
They do have dark vision.
I think that would mean the attack would be at disadvantage then.
If they have dark vision?
So Oleg. So this is all in darkness, I'm taking it.
Moonlight.
So dim light then?
Dim light, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if Oleg doesn't have dark vision, then the attack is at disadvantage because it's a difficult thing to see.
Fair.
And it would be a disadvantage also because the ogre can see him because it has dark vision, so it's seen as if it's normal light.
Well,
I think
Oleg
the only
doesn't get
person that doesn't
disadvantage
have-
because the ogre can see him. But Oleg might get disadvantage. That being said, how bright is your sword? Isn't it 40 feet? You're 40 feet away from this ogre. So if it's like a 40-foot torch effect that you've got going on, then Oleg can see the ogre. It's standing in the light.
So it's 40 feet of bright and 40 feet of dim.
Yeah, then this ogre that Oleg's throwing at is standing in the brightness of your sword.
Alright.
Yeah, so he's fine.
I think the only person that doesn't have legit dark vision is the artificer.
Oleg doesn't.
No.
No, the artificer has legit
No.
dark vision. He has a belt of dwarven kind.
I don't have
Hell
dark
yeah,
vision.
brother.
and Oleg doesn't have dark vision.
right.
Yeah.
And Arl doesn't have dark vision either.
I am a dwarf of digging hole.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Aldous
Okay,
is
cool,
basically a
never
dwarf.
Disregard.
But yeah, no, Oleg right now is throwing something at somebody who's standing in the light, so it's totally fine.
Okay.
Yeah, if anything, if the dude didn't have dark vision, he wouldn't be able to see Oleg properly. But, yeah, no, totally fine. So you don't... It takes 18 damage. It takes 10 damage. And, that would be your turn.
Yeah.
Alright, Aldous.
So, the closest one to me is 90 feet away?
Yes, it would be now, because the sheet catchers have moved in further.
Alright, so...
No, I think it's gonna be 70, the one by Calden, wouldn't it? Because Calden moves 60 feet. And then it
it
moved
was
towards
10
me.
feet away.
It did, so it would be... Yes, that is correct.
So, then all I need, then, is just to get within 70 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
So then I'm going to move 35 feet, because I still have the infiltrator armor, and I'm going to Misty Step 30 feet closer.
Okay, you can do that. Yes. Alright, yes, you are allowed to do that. That is within your character purview.
I'm going to stay a few feet away from it, because ranged weapon attacks.
Right.
10 feet away, I guess.
Okay.
And I'm going to lightning launcher.
Pew pew!
Pew, 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 pew.
That's a 12.
Does not hit, we don't think.
That's a 14.
Does not hit.
Alrighty then. Then that is my turn.
Alright.
95 is like 30 feet behind me.
Right. Poofed
Trot
away.
along trying to catch up.
Yep.
Alright. Starwing.
Starwing is going to move towards us. I think
Good.
she's going to be right above me. And then She's gonna cast Spiritual Weapon. Does she have the spell slot for it? Yes, she does.
Good.
Spiritual Weapon. Fortunately, no advantage, but it's a 15 hit.
15 does hit. 5 force damage.
Sweet.
Excellent.
And then, Toll of the Dead. Give me a wisdom save.
Can do. One moment. That would be 13.
Oh, only 13. Oh, yeah, that's a fail.
Oh, okay. So they take 8 damage.
Yep.
Good.
Have they already been damaged?
Yep.
Starwing just hit him with the spiritual weapon.
Oh, okay. I missed that. Sorry.
All right. Oh, whoops. Back up here, please. There we go. Okay. Torner.
Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move up a little bit closer. Is there any way that I can close? How close can I get and still have a spell available for use?
Your speed.
Yeah, 25.
Yep. What you gonna do?
How close can I get?
How far would that put them away, Calden?
Sorry, what?
70 feet away?
How many feet away from me?
What movement?
He's 25.
Okay, so... Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to what his turn was. So
He's...
Mine. I'm moving 25 feet.
Towards them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then you're going to be at 45 feet away.
Cool.
This is the one
Okay.
that's by Calden, right?
Closest one. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's 45 feet.
Alright. Let's see here. I'm gonna... they're still pouring over the wall, right?
Still pouring over the wall. By the dozens.
Did the spike growth seem to get all of where they're trying to get in?
We mean for now. They're screaming as soon as they hit the ground and scattering out, and some are getting impaled on some stuff.
I want to throw a spike growth in a very opportune location to try to make it much more difficult for them.
Okay. Where you dropping it?
Wherever would be the most advantageous, wherever the most of them seem to be running towards.
Well, they're trying to run toward. They're trying to run toward the sheep herd, but as they hit the
they're
spike,
trying to get to the food.
As they hit the spike growth, the pain overcomes them, and they kind of crawl in all directions just to get out of it.
So they're scattering out.
I think he wants to put it next to an spike growth.
Yeah.
Whichever way more of them seem to be running.
Toward the herd,
Yeah.
then.
Toward the herd? Alright, I'll put a spike growth between the herd and them. They'll have to go through it eventually.
Sure.
That would actually... I forgot to mark it down, but this is my last second level spell slot. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that spike growth. And if they ever get to it, they have to make a DC 15 save.
Mm-hmm. Which they,
Well, there isn't a save on spike growth. There's they just take 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet. They have to do a wisdom perception check to see it, though.
Oh, to see it. Alright,
Yeah.
cool, yeah.
Against your spell
I
save
think they
DC.
might be... Yeah, I think they might be a little bit distracted by what's currently poking them. And,
they
I
are,
can cast
actually.
Strength, can't I?
If it has a bonus action as its spell.
I don't think I do. Nah, screw it. I'm just gonna use. I'm gonna use my wildfire spirit to throw
A flame seed.
A flame seed. Let me
Do
get
it.
to that buddy real quick.
Do it!
Where you at, buddy? I need you, buddy. Come on, Bob.
So, as they are distracted, the ogres had disadvantage on their perceptions, which eventually gives them a perception of 4.
Oh god, they're never gonna see it. They couldn't even see it if. Yeah, they couldn't see it if they rolled a 20.
They will not see it as they go screaming into it out of the previous spike growth into your spike growth.
And that's a flame seed at the one that's swinging at us. It's got the one that's got the sheep. I wanna blast the one that's got the sheep.
One moment. That hurts him. And he drops the sheep. He angry.
He's angry.
He really angry. Yeah, he's he's been hit a couple of times.
Yeah,
he's been hit a couple of times. All right, Inarl, it's your turn.
All right. She's gonna continue her movement towards them, and she's gonna continue a little bit upward. I want to say she's gonna hover 50 feet in a general centralized area.
Yeah.
Big.
Okay.
Good range on everything, but not too close to the ground to have rocks thrown at her.
As
hopefully.
you do.
And concentrating on spike growth, so can't really do any. Oh, actually, she does have this prepared.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, she's going to use Ice Knife.
Ice knife, great, good job.
Yeah. Shard of ice. And she's gonna aim it at one of the creatures. One of the ogres. Coming in, trying to crawl its way through. The spikes.
Okay, gonna hit one while they're down, huh?
Yep.
All right, roll it.
Up there. There's the click.
Nice. DC 11.
Dexterity save.
Is that the right DC?
We don't think that's the right DC.
Let's see. You created an ice shard. Oh, okay. The dexterity save is for avoiding the cold damage from it exploding when it hits. So it does 1d10 piercing damage on a hit. Hit or miss, the shard explodes. Oh, yeah.
You want me to fix it for you real fast?
That's still the wrong DC.
That's spell save DC 16.
That's supposed to be your spell save DC, not...
Yeah, that would just be
weird.
pitiful. Okay, so yeah, they take the damage, and a couple of them just go slump.
Alright.
As they have been crawling through spikes for around now, and every 5 feet they get stabbed even more. So, yeah. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Alright, Calden, it's your turn. You have an ogre like 10 feet away from you, and he's mighty angry.
I do.
He threw a rock at you. Well, in your general direction. He tried really hard.
He made an attempt.
I am going to go up to him and... Oh, move, so I can't do that. Looks like I'm just doing a normal flame tongue attack, or booming blade. I take it at 25 hits.
It does. It does indeed,
okay.
Yes.
So 14, and that's going to be 19.
Alright.
And then I'm going to bonus action disengage and walk back. What is that going to be? We'll say 15 feet.
Okay. Nice.
I'll fix your ice knife later, Seth.
Alright.
That's my entire turn.
Excellent. The ogres advance. Excellent. The ogre that you just punched in the chest with your blade of fire, as it were. It's angry. It's still alive, but it's super angry, and it comes charging. It charges right at you, and it's going to.
That means it takes 12 damage.
Yup, it's monumentally stupid. So it takes that 12 damage, and barely feels a damn thing as it comes charging at you, and attacks you. Attacks you with its claws. Oh, whoops. Gets 2 claw attacks, one of which is a critical fail. Unfortunately for everybody, it's not magical. And
or
then,
fortunately.
or fortunately, depending on your perspective. And then it uses a bonus action to make a bite at you with disadvantage. And obviously does not bite you.
What's its bonus to hit?
Not enough to hit you.
I mean,
But you're in front. But you're in front of it, man. So it is gonna give the old college try. Oleg. The ogre... sorry, not quite yet. Yes, so as that one goes, another ogre advances into the herd and grabs a sheep, while the ogre that Oleg hit from 60 feet away starts charging Oleg.
With the sheep?
No, it was forced to drop the sheep at some point, yeah. It charges you, Oleg, and it gets right up to you, and then it spends its bonus action to attack you at disadvantage, as it is scrappy. It rolled a critical failure for its scrappy attack, so at full run, full pelt, it bites it leaps at you, and bites at you, and then just lands on the ground face first. Yep, it was a pretty pathetic attempt, to be honest. And Oleg, you know a guy who needs a hamburger when you see one. Let's be real. So now, Oleg, with this guy literally at your feet on the ground, what do you want to do? As dozens more come streaming over the wall in various different locations now.
If you attack him, it's at advantage.
You
You attack him
forget
from
about
melee.
that guy. The other guy took my sheep.
This is the sheep one.
No, there is a second one who has a sheep now, isn't there?
They're all clearly trying to get your sheep. All of them. All of them are trying to get your sheep, Oleg. Your
This
flock
one
is in
was just-
Let me see.
danger.
What do I have in
But
my
you-
bag? Did I bring my bag?
You can bring whatever you wanted to bring.
Do I have any food rations in the bag still?
Probably. Wait! No! All of your food turned to stone!
No, I wasn't there.
Yes, you were.
No. I was the only one
But-
whose food was still over.
Oh,
Right, 'cause
that's
they ran out of
true!
range.
Because Oleg ran out of range! Yes, Oleg, you have food! Yes, Oleg, you have a ration in your bag.
So I'm attacking the one who gets my sheep, and I'm tossing, something edible at whatever the hell is at my foot.
Oh boy. She's feeding the ogre.
Well, Oleg did recognize when someone needs a burger.
Okay, so and that would be basically my turn, right? Because it's like action, bonus action.
It's 5 feet closer to you, Anais.
Okay, so it's within melee with me then.
No. I'll explain when it's your turn.
The ogre you just punched in the chest with your blade. Oh, Discord, don't do this to us.
Oh, no.
Okay. Alright, okay, we're good. We're back. We're back. Also, this is what they look like in relevant pictures.
Oh.
That's what they look like. Rock and all.
Is the one I'm currently engaged with missing the rock?
Yes, he does not have a rock because he is
He's missing his rock.
he threw his rock at you, so he kind of gave up that rock, you know. So yeah. So sorry, we spaced out there. Oleg 11 does not hit. We are sorry to say.
Can I use my sub? No, I cannot.
What?
My die.
That's fine. That's fine. We can't all hit all the time forever, and you drop a ration at the ogre at your feet.
Yeah, keeps him busy.
Okay, fair enough. We'll,
distraction.
We'll take that into account. Aldous, it's your turn.
Right,
Okay.
so I need to know the positioning of the tokens
Alright.
here, because...
So, Anase, Calden
Okay.
moved 10 feet forward to the ogre,
Right,
and then 15 feet back.
okay.
And then the
So-
ogre moved up to Calden and swung at him a couple times.
Yeah. So Calden is 5 feet behind where he was when you last moved. The ogre is where Calden used to be.
So then basically it's Ogre, one down is Calden, then one down and to the left is Aldous then?
I guess. I don't know where you were.
That was kind of how I was trying to position, was off to the side by just a space.
Calden, it doesn't matter. You're close enough that you can position yourself anywhere you want.
I'm just making sure that I was not in melee, because that might complicate things.
You're not.
So, okay.
You never
So-
entered melee.
Got you. So, in that case, then, I think I'll just do the old reliable. Lightning launcher. Unibeam the bitch.
Go full Iron Man on this fool.
That's
20 does hit.
I believe that's it. Alright, he takes, I'll just use the other die. That's 13 damage, and then we'll attack again. That's a 20. Again. Oh, sorry, wrong one.
Yeah, that was the wrong one.
Oh, my bad. We're
We'll
keeping
take
the roll,
the-
though.
We'll take the 20, that's fine.
Yep. There we go. Lightning damage. Same
Alright,
damage.
so this fool fries from the combined damage that he's taken and falls to the ground dead. Or alive if you want to, we guess. No, it's ranged or whatever, so he dead.
Yeah, I actually don't have the choice.
Yeah, no. So, this fool just got zapped.
What's the closest thing to me, then?
About 30 feet away, there's a dude that Oleg just threw a knife at that's carrying a sheep.
Alright, so then I'm going to use my bonus action to command MD5 to attack the ogres. And it has a range of 30 feet and a movement of 30. So I'm just going to go for that.
Pew pew.
12. Alright.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. I will move closer to the other one by 20 feet.
Okay, good.
And that's my turn.
Yes.
So you said that the ogre is 30 feet away.
Yeah, thereabouts. Oh, 30 feet away from Calden, 40 feet away from you. Or 30 feet away from Aldous, 30 feet away from you. Sorry. It's been a week.
Does that mean that Stormwing's spiritual weapon cannot make it to the ogre?
If it's 40 feet away, we don't know. Yeah, probably.
It would be 10. It would be where the ogre used to be before it moved to where Calden is.
Before it got fried?
Yeah.
Yeah. Another ogre is 40 feet away from that. In both directions.
I'm gonna move the spiritual weapon towards the one with the sheep.
Alright. Move the spiritual weapon toward the sheep.
But it's not enough to attack. But it is enough for Toll of the Dead.
Do it. Do it. It has not been damaged yet, so, and it rolled a 1 for its wisdom save. A non-natural. Because they're
That's a
monumentally... They're clearly not the smartest things.
They have -2 to their wisdom.
Yeah. It took 13 damage. And we'll roll a quick. But it does hold on to the sheep! Just barely!
Anyway, Starwing is going to move towards that ogre.
Alright.
Staying up and out of the way, though.
Alright.
Staying
Staying in the air. Alright. Torner, it's your turn again. Do we have a Torner? Adam?
We may have lost.
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
Okay! Ha ha ha! You got us there, buddy. It's your turn.
Ooh. Oh, just burn it all. Just burn it all to the ground. Fuck it. Scorched earth everything.
Except my sheep.
Except
We
the
live
sheep.
here!
But we live here. Can I, let's see here. I don't have anything really ranged anymore, except for, I think, produce flame. Am I close enough to drop burning hands on anything?
No.
Oh wait, that one's still carrying a sheep.
Yeah, you're standing amid a bunch of sheep. Like...
So you do need a bit of precision.
That's the
So I guess-
situation. Okay.
So I guess if you would like to have some cooked mutton,
And you would like Oleg to be very, very displeased. You haven't caught his sheep on fire and burned them alive.
I look around thinking, yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
That would not be fun.
I guess I'm going to... Can I safely use a produce flame and throw it at something?
You may.
Alright, I'm gonna throw it at the nearest ogre.
So the sheep ogre, or the ogre at Oleg's feet, who's about to start viciously nomming on some rations that Oleg dropped at his face.
You know, I'm willing to let that guy just be for a little bit. He can have his last meal if he wants. The sheep guy's gotta
Sheep guy's gotta go, though. Right.
I'm having trouble clicking produce flame. Why won't it click?
Worry not, don't get discouraged.
God damn it. Let me reopen my character sheet real quick. Maybe that'll solve
there
it.
you go.
A natural 20.
Oh,
Beautiful
of
critical.
course.
Congratulations.
And I get to add a D8 to an additional D8. to
Oh,
that
that's
for
true,
the
you
attack roll.
do. That's true, you do. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Let me, okay. Let me get to that.
5d8
And
damage.
I need to roll a D8. Did that roll?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. So he is
Yay.
21.
he's bleeding and burned, but remarkably he's still up and he keeps hold of the sheep.
Wow.
He has,
Flame seed.
German.
He's a hungry boy.
he has
But
an
he's got
iron
spikes to go
will.
through.
He has an iron will and sheer determination.
Guys, honestly, a monster among monsters. look at that guy. Okay, are you
flame seed from your wildfire spirit as well?
Oh, yeah. Yes, flame seed. I need to... Fuck.
Oh, he might not make it then. He might not make it then. Poor, we almost feel bad
Well,
for the
we'll find
guy.
out.
Am I rolling for you?
No.
You got it.
Opening... You may have to, because my... I'm
Understood.
getting...
15.
15 hits,
You.
4 fire damage. He is hanging on by a thread. It does not take him down.
Oh, son of a
Damn.
bitch.
I swear to God,
Well,
if Starwing has to kneecap him.
I guess that's it for me.
All right, Inarel, your turn.
Owl bouncer with the spiritual weapon.
Alright, gonna throw out another ice knife toward, just aiming for, one in the middle of a crowd, since the ice knife does have that 5-foot radius, little explosion thing. Maybe
Just
hit
at
something
the
there.
guy's falling over the wall, yeah.
Yeah, the guy's falling over the wall.
That's probably not the best one to use against the one with the sheep.
Yeah, no.
Why did
22
it not
hits.
trigger the dex save? God damn it.
Because I rolled from the sheet rather than the
The
attacks
spell?
and spell casting thing.
Oh, not attacks and spell. But I edited the attacks and spell.
Oh, do you want me to
I don't know why it didn't do the thing.
I don't know.
They do
Hold on
not
a
roll
second.
their dexterity saves,
Let me.
as
I'm clicking
they are
something.
at disadvantage.
Did it roll?
Alright.
Nothing popped up?
Nothing's popped up yet.
Nope.
That's annoying. It's a hit, so you roll the d10 for damage. Then they make the dex save. Did they make the dex save? I'm sorry.
No,
They failed.
they failed.
Okay, then roll 2d6 for the damage. There you go.
Roll 20.
1d10 and 2d6. Five piercing damage. 11 cold damage.
Jeez!
It's really good.
You're just absolutely massacring some of these guys as they fall off of the palisade or out from the cracks of the palisade into the spikes and then get blown up by ice cold damage of piercing hardness. Yeah, these guys are having a bad night all of a sudden. Alright. Anything else?
No, she's going to maintain position up there. Maybe can she see anything over the wall? You know, since she's like 50 feet up, can she see how much we're expecting to come spilling over?
A lot. Maybe 100.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Another siege
maybe 100.
battle.
Not a siege battle. No, not quite.
Not quite.
But there's maybe 100 of them rolling over. And they're not just going to come over the walls now that you've got the upper ground. You can see that they're kind of spreading out along the walls and climbing over in various different places. Your little thorn trap is only going to kill so many of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
I guess in that case, with that information, she's going to, look down to everybody, point and shout and say they're coming over other parts of the wall further away. Let them know that, hey, they're coming in other places.
yes. Alright, everybody, NRL alerts you. Calden, it's your turn. You are now suddenly aware that there are more monsters a-coming.
Oh boy. Out of curiosity,
Yep.
does the one that Starwing was going for, does it look pretty dead? Almost dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. So there's one the other direction, I believe?
The one at Oleg's feet who is, has just had a bunch of rations dropped on his face.
What do I see towards the spike growths?
Many are crawling out of the spike growths and starting to scatter in various different directions. You could probably reach it with one of your longer range spells. But you have, Firebolt, that's 120, so you could probably reach anybody at the wall.
Am I able to make it to one of the spike growths with my 2 dashes?
Yes.
In theory, I think.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Because
Yeah.
the spike growths cover 80 feet of ground at this point going up from the wall between the wall and the sheep.
That's
Alright. Is there one that I would be able to reach that's just leaving the spike grove?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to it. Now, is it just outside, or is it just inside?
Just, it can be either one you want.
I want it to be just inside the spike grove. And
Sure.
I want to shove it.
Oh my god! So you roll over to this guy who's like, ah! Ah, god, it hurts! Ah! And then you roll up to the end and you're like, ha 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 ha! Boof! And just shove him back into it. Oh my god, what a schoolyard bully!
Alright.
Nerd!
What do I need to do for shove?
Post strength
Attack
check.
action. No more than one size larger than you. It's not bigger than large.
No, they're medium.
Okay. Just making sure. Strength athletics check versus their strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics. Okay. Athletics.
Alright. And, okay, we're just checking the, we shall boink. Well, you push him over.
Again.
You just push him right back in, man. Like, and he's like, as you shove it back first onto a bunch of spikes. Good for you, Calden. Way to channel your inner schoolyard bully.
I wish I knew what was happening, but I'm too busy fixing the ice knife, which I think I've got it now.
Calden just walked up to an enemy.
No, not walk. Sprinted from.
Yeah, Calden
away.
Calden just ran up to an enemy who was just about to get out of the spike growth, and then pushed him back into like a dick.
Oh my god!
like a schoolyard bully who saw an opportunity. Like
sprinting across the playground.
All right,
Swing.
Wait a minute, I can help with this.
It's cool. We're doing a thing with the spike growth in the background. Just to keep track. Oh my god, that was so funny. Like, I will not give up this opportunity. Oof. Oh my god.
I have fixed your ice knife. You will still roll the damage or whatever, but like the deck save is regardless if it hits or misses. Right. So you're good.
Oh my god, that's so funny. So the as the ogre's turn begins, many more die on the spike growth, including that one that Colin just pushed back into it. Just screams and flails and dies. As several others get out of the spike growth and kind of just scatter in every direction. The problem is along the palisade, these big impromptu wooden wall that Oleg's camp has around it. It's being partially broken down, and dozens more are running, and now some, 70 feet away on either direction of you, more of them are getting to the flock and grabbing up sheep. Some of them, grabbing a sheep in each arm, and then immediately running back toward the wall.
So the ogres are running away, is that what I just heard?
Well, the ogres are running in, grabbing a sheep, and then running away.
Alright.
They're making away. They're not just taking Oleg's sheep. They're making away with Oleg's sheep.
This cannot stand.
Meanwhile, Oleg performed a very special action with an ogre. So we are going to... when Oleg drops the food on that ogre's face, that ogre, he suddenly has food, so he just starts shoving it in his mouth. At your feet, Oleg, you have an ogre, and you poured a ration on his face, and he was like, oh, and that's what he's doing this turn. Once again, Oleg over here just with the galaxy level brain here. I'm gonna keep this guy busy real quick.
This guy isn't eating my sheep, so I might as well go after the one eating my sheep.
Would have eaten your sheep if you let him, but so Oleg, it's your turn.
Okay, so those ogres. How many sheep do they have, and how many ogres do have my sheep?
1 moment. Let's do a quick roll. There are presently 9 of them in possession of at least 1 sheep apiece, and 3 of them have 2 sheep apiece.
I have to seal off this entrance somehow.
They're climbing over your walls.
They're climbing over the walls, busting down some spots. Or attempting to.
Grabbing your sheep, running away with them, Oleg. It's not good for the flock.
I'm gonna use telekinetic shove to pull the sheep out of the ogre.
Just yank a sheep! Oh my god, this is the greatest ever.
Damn it, I was gonna do that.
You still can.
Be like, give me back my sheep, bitch! Yoink! Okay, do it. Do it. We are so down with this.
I don't think the sheep knows enough to not resist.
Well, no, it's being held by the thing, so really we're using the ogre's strength here.
Testing the ogre's strength to hold.
Yeah, to hold it. So as you yank that sheep out, the sheep just shunk right out from under his arm, and the sheep lands unceremoniously on the ground and goes, meh, and then runs off into the distance, away. Oh, excellent, Oleg. What else would you like to do with your turn?
What can I do? Like that would be like
Well, that was your bonus action, so you could still attack the ogres.
And move.
Yeah, I'm gonna run towards that wall, and just toss my blade at one.
Do it. Take them at the wall. Nice. One moment. Are you tossing it at something that's in the spike growth?
No, the ones that are already out, the ones that are coming out of. Actually, why not? One that's in the spike growth. They have to
Okay, then your sneak attack will get through, because you're absolutely at advantage to hit the guys who are like, and running around without any order. Yeah. So, you just got that guy, he falls dead instantly.
Good.
Done. Yeah. No, in the spike growth, it's absolute chaos. The guys who are falling into the spike growth because they can't see it are just completely, like, freaking out and getting impaled on each other and everything like that. Yeah. So, pretty good move, that one. It's not going to save all of your sheep, but it definitely stops the flow. Aldous, it's your turn.
How far away are the sheep thief away from me?
You are now practically surrounded by sheep thieves, so we'll say 30 feet.
Alright, so then... Sorry, I'm struggling to remember what's going on. You said they were climbing over the walls, or about to?
They've been climbing over the walls, a lot.
Okay, so the ones who are climbing on the walls with the sheep, 30 feet away then, if they are, then I'm going to do the telekinetic shove, bonus action.
Alright,
I'm going to rip the sheep away.
Do it.
I did. Make the save.
We shall. Just rolling right now. Obey. Sorry, that one holds on to a sheep.
Silvery barbs. No.
Silvery barbs?
Roll it again.
Success. The sheep gets shoved out and runs off screaming into the distance.
And the one who I just ripped the sheep away from, I don't want it to just pick it up, so I'm going to lightning launcher it.
Okay, do it.
19.
That hits.
I'm going to use the extra d6, so that's 8 plus 6 lightning.
Nice,
Back
nice.
again. 12, that's a miss.
That's a miss, yep.
And MD5 will just continue doing what he does. I guess against the last one he attacked, whichever one that one was. That's a 21.
Nice, okay.
6 force damage.
Alright, is it the same one you hit?
I'm going to go with that, yeah. I didn't command him with my bonus action, so he's going to hit whatever the last thing he hit was.
Alright, he drops.
Beautiful.
Yup, alright. Starwing, it's your turn.
Beaming.
Alright,
Starwing, from her own lofty vantage point, can see that there are about 100 100 humanoids climbing over the wall.
oh dear god.
Yep. They're just streaming in, they're grabbing the closest sheep they can get to, and then they're getting the heck out of there.
Is there any ogre within 30 feet of the spiritual weapon?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
It's kind of becoming an ogre shooting gallery up in here pretty soon, so, like, you won't have to ask if anything's in range, they're in range.
Well, the spiritual weapon can only go 30 feet.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Alright, well. Spiritual weapon.
It hits for 11 damage.
Cool. she is going to then... Soul of the Dead, the same one, because fuck him.
Okay, well, you know, that is a thing. Alright. He does not make the thing, so that hurts the ever-loving crap out of him. And he starts limping pretty bad over it, but he's still alive.
Alright, Starwing's gonna move towards Calden.
Alright, Starwing moves towards Calden. And Tornor Fire Strike is next. Tornor says, Burning Hands if I can. Flame Seed and Produce Flame if not. Pardon. So
Don't
where
forget
exactly...
plus 1d8 is what he was saying.
Yeah. Tornor should probably produce Flame at this point.
Okay, produce flame.
As Tornor's still a bit in the fray, yeah.
I don't know if it rolled or not. Let me try again. It does not seem to be working. Let me try the attacks and spellcasting page.
I'll do it.
I got this! 14.
Does not hit.
Alright, then the wildfire flame seeds.
Yes. It
7.
does hit. Alright.
Fire damage.
Good. Excellent.
Does
Alright.
the bond only apply to his attacks? I'm checking.
Yes.
Whenever
Yes.
you cast a spell. Alright.
Alright, Inarl, your turn.
Alright, so you know, I've had a thought.
Did it hurt?
What are the... Okay, so are the sheep just scattering everywhere?
Yeah, they're just kind of running aimlessly everywhere.
Okay,
There's
I'm
some
guessing that
there's
is
some dogs
kind of making
barking
it easier
around.
for... Huh?
There's some dogs barking around.
I'm guessing that makes it easier for them to catch, huh?
Probably,
Maybe.
yeah, they're just kind of aimlessly running around, yeah.
Alright. Gnarl's gonna raise her staff and cast Speak with Animal. From, you know, the staff, using one staff charge.
Okay.
And she's just gonna start shouting at the sheep, to the north, to the north, to the north, flee! You know, giving them a direction to go, away from the ogres. I don't know which direction the ogres are coming from.
Roll. They are actually coming from, like, the south, west. So, or about where the fire was.
Can I suggest something? Why don't you tell them to go to the camp center? Because probably, you know, the Verdans, the rest of them would just be waiting there and checking there and looking what's going on. So if you chase the sheep straight to them, they might probably catch them.
I mean, to the north,
I mean, I guess
be going to the rest of the camp.
Yeah, it would be.
I was
We've got
gonna
the
say,
southern border already.
the idea is she's trying to, you know, get them to go away from the ogres rather than, you know, scatter around and, you know, be caught randomly.
Use
You know, giving
animal
them a direction.
handling. Use animal handling with advantage.
Alright.
The sheep seem to be responsive to your commands. And they start trying to get themselves together.
Hey. Alright.
Alright. Animal handling is absolutely an action.
Yeah, I was about to say that Speak with Animal is an action anyway.
Oh,
so.
yeah. So, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, that
So
will be your turn.
Yeah, that will be
direct
my
the
turn because
flock.
she'll stay there, doing that. You know, minimizing sheep casualties.
Calden, it's your turn. All around you there are sheep, and all around you there are these horrifying emaciated humanoids trying to grab at sheep, or grab at you, or grab at anything that they might be able to shove in their mouth.
Is there any that I can hit right without moving?
Like, with your sword?
Yes.
Yeah, probably. They're all trying to stream out of the spike growth that you're standing right next to. Are you gonna stand next to the spike growth and just, like, push them back in?
That would be a very nice idea.
That would be super brutal. Like,
But I am
Just
going
keep pushing them into the sandbox.
yeah, for real.
I'm going to steady aim and then hit one with my sword.
Nice.
Because I'm pretty sure it does more damage than the spike growth. Anyway, so that's an advantage. Gives me booming blade. That's a crit.
Your What's steady aim? Is that technically a magical effect?
No, that's my cunning action from a rogue.
Okay.
It allows me to use a bonus action, and it consumes my movement, so I can't move.
Wait, you're using Booming Blade, though?
Yes.
Okay, then you are absolutely using a magical effect here. You know what that means, guys?
Oh no.
Yeah! It means we gotta pull open our random magical effects table, baby! Ooh.
I thought it was on only crit fails.
Well, we told you that we were going to be working on exactly what it was. This feels right. For the sake of things, we will only be having effects that affect the target or do not affect the caster.
Alright.
As it is a success, so Calden will not be negatively affected by this roll.
Okay, that makes sense.
So just re-roll if you don't get an appropriate effect. Very nice.
No, if you don't get an appropriate effect, nothing happens.
By the way, Shy, that's 68 damage.
Holy bejesus! You kill him instantly! So 1112 is what we're looking for. That's the number here.
So yeah, Calden sort of just kicks the guy up and then decapitates him in a single fucking move.
And as Calden decapitates this fool in a single move, the wind picks up. And all around him, in a blast of air, everybody on the field, except for Calden, roll a dexterity save.
Oh no.
Everybody roll a dexterity save. Because Calden swung... Anase, you're on the ground. Seth, you're fine.
She doesn't get knocked out of the air, because that would have been...
No, Calden, you're fine. Calden, you're fine. You're at the center of all this. Oh, Starwing gets knocked out of the air. Otherwise probably fine, as Starwing can fly and thus correct herself. Oh.
So she takes a little tumble, but, she's okay.
Torner is knocked over. The sheep are knocked over.
Oh no!
The ogres are all perfectly standing! And everywhere through this whirlwind, which lasts for 6 whole seconds, ping pong balls. Everywhere, scattered all over the field now. A whirlwind of ping pong balls.
Hang on, do we know what ping pong balls are?
No, you do not. Plastic has not yet been invented.
So we just have these strange alien white spheres.
Calden has struck a creature so hard that he has summoned a whirlwind of something that has yet to be invented. Yes.
Or at least invented in our time.
Not invented. He actually broke open a hole in the universe and it spilled out from another universe. He opened a portal with his great and powerful magic to a ping pong ball factory in the future. That's our story. And Olek, you're fine. You're on your feet.
Hey, Mace. Between sessions, I'll see if I can come up with any ideas for you to use that alchemy kit on the ping pong balls.
How can we remake these strange, useless items? Oh, that was great. I can make
things with these.
Maybe you can reverse engineer them.
You would be surprised at the scary shit that you can make with everyday items.
So it is the ogre's turn. The ogres continue to fearlessly stream over the wall. Now with now with 25 more ogres in possession of sheep as they grab and go.
Wait a second. Wouldn't they all fall over from the balls as they try to run in?
No, they're ping pong balls. They can crush them underfoot.
True.
Ping pong balls are not rigid enough to trip you.
Especially not on soft.
Yeah, they're like...
Yeah, and you're all in a pasture and stuff right now, so they're more likely to sink into the mud underneath your feet than to trip you. Yar. So the ogres at this point they're kind of just single-minded about it. They're not even really paying attention to you. Except whose passive perception is what?
Starving is 21. I've got 20. Torner is 20.
Benaro has 18.
15? What?
I'm 15, MD5 is 16.
Okay, so everybody with a passive perception of 15 or higher, as you hit the ground and scramble to get back up, notices a scream. The scream of a young Verdan child in the distance being picked up by an ogre along with a sheep.
Uh-oh.
No. Oh.
You see her flailing and struggling as the beast tries to take her away, about 120 feet away from you.
No.
You think she might be the shepherd's daughter.
Yeah.
Shy?
Yes?
I have a question for you.
We may have an answer for you.
If I teleport with Misty Step, am I able to be not prone as a feature of teleportation? I don't actually know if you could do this. My hunch is no, but I'm asking.
You cut out real bad.
What I still. Oh, really? Fantastic. Can you hear me?
He wants to know if he can stand up
Hello?
with Misty Step.
Thank you. Thank you, Calden. That is very helpful to us. We'll allow it this time, because we don't feel like researching it.
Fair enough.
As we want to keep the flow going.
Sorry.
So yes, you may stand up with Misty Step.
Okay.
We're giving you the weirdest look right there on our end. Sorry, just... Alright, Olek, it's your turn.
Okay, so
You are covered
I'm
in-
looking at a spell.
Oh, and you're surrounded by ping pong balls. They're everywhere, man.
Obviously. Every time with this magic, and now first they summoned weird human people, and now they're summoning, balls, and it's just always with those people.
Yes.
Anyway. No, I was looking at command.
You, Olek, do not have a very high passive perception, do you?
I don't think so. I think I have because my wisdom is 10, and I have +3 for perception, so 13.
So Olek is not aware that a young Verdan girl is being taken away by a critter 120 feet away.
No.
Okay, just letting you know that. Where the fuck is your... Oh, yeah, okay, it is 13. Yeah. Alright, so, but there are plenty other things for you to hit in the nearby vicinity.
Yeah, no, the problem with command is it's just for one creature.
Yup, just one creature.
How long does it last?
1 round.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Just gonna go back to the old-fashioned way of beating them up.
Yeah, slicing and dicing.
No,
Nice.
putting them to sleep.
Well, yeah, putting them to sleep after slicing and dicing. No, pretty sure. At this point, even if they would survive, Oleg would probably get very, very... Although, to be fair, they are stealing sheep. At the moment they would go for the Verdan kids, would probably drop his, pacifist knives and go for real knives. But he doesn't know that yet.
Yeah. So, yes, you would like to beat them up. You are,
Yeah,
as we said...
I'm gonna, throw my blade at one and pull the sheep out of another one, That is actually, yeah.
One moment also, we forgot to do a thing. Okay. Alright, so you're throwing your knife at one and pulling a sheep out of another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe the same one, I don't know, depending on.
He holds on to the sheep. Throw the knife. You miss him with the knife.
Damn.
He's getting away with your sheep, son.
How dare they?
Aldous, it's your turn. You're surrounded by bad guys now, and you're prone on the ground.
Surrounded as in within melee or just in general?
In general.
Okay.
They're all around you, man.
Look on the bright side, Nace. You can advance in any direction.
Yeah. They're all around you, man. You can shoot anywhere direction you want.
The one kidnapping child is 120 feet away?
Yes.
Okay. Looked it up, so no, can't stand up. So
Hang on, no. You can teleport into the air,
What?
which will then have you fall onto your feet. So
Just took 5
technically
feet
you
above the
can.
ground.
As we said,
have to
we'll
make
allow
an
it this time.
back check.
No, just
Okay.
Shy said you
told-
can this time. Just
We told you we didn't want to research it this time, so we're allowing it. Don't screw yourself by then researching it.
he wasn't the one that did it.
Second level spell slot on Misty Step. Stand up. And 30 feet closer. 35 feet and a half.
You're cutting out really bad.
Yeah, you sound like a robot having a problem.
Alright. Hold on.
You might have to go stand on the roof or something.
Misty Step, 30 feet closer, stand up, move 35 feet closer. Lightning Launcher, 90-foot range. Okay, do it.
I
26 hits.
look at
I'm not
Alright.
saying, don't
How
even
much damage
try.
on that roll?
15.
Alright.
Alright. Alright. He manages to hold on to the sheep and the girl as she screams and hits him with her little hands. Oh, MD5.
Same
Roll.
way action's better.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll an MD5 thing then.
Gotcha.
Still alive.
6 damage. Gotcha. And
And has maintained hold on both of its precious cargo.
beautiful.
Say again?
During this, I'm going to turn to Oleg, after teleporting at the child and point in the direction of the kidnapper.
We'll assume you're saying that you were alerting Oleg to the kidnapper.
Yes, that's
Okay.
Yeah.
Oleg, you now know that the child is being stolen away.
Oh, it was Trichecus.
Starwing.
Okay, so Starwing would be by Calden, who puts her out of range for girl. I'm gonna assume that there's something for the spiritual weapon to attack.
Yeah,
Alright.
Absolutely.
It's gonna attack.
That hits.
Kneecapping some poor fucker.
Some dude, yeah.
Next, she is going to pull the dead one of them.
Probably the one she just hit.
or a different one. It really doesn't matter to me.
That one critically fails. And that is a magical effect that it's critically failing. And we have had saves against magical effects that critically fail activate this before.
Yeah,
so it's only right that we be fair about it until we make a proper list.
Yeah. I mean, it happened when Aldous, failed the recovery from the chitters.
2452. Was this... This was, Starwing, right?
Yeah, this was Starwing throwing a Toll of the Dead at one of the ogres.
Alright, we want you, and you only...
Oh no.
Flicker to know this.
Oh, boy.
Okay? Right. No,
Okay.
it's very important that you and you only know this. Remember also that Starwing does not know this.
Yep.
Only you, the player, know this.
I was just kind of worried because technically Iseth roleplays her. So that might have been something that I'd have to tell Iseth, but no, it's not.
Nobody is aware yet. So it's totally good.
So that's 2 secret effects.
2 secret effects.
On two different characters.
Yes. So, cool stuff. Good and bad can happen, as you can see. What was the specific thing again? Yes, Toll the Dead. It takes some damage. It hurts really bad. Alright, so, Torner Fire Strike.
I'm in the process of switching over to my PC right now, but what I would like to do is I want to... do I still have a wild shape left? Can someone look for me while I'm switching over?
You do.
You have one left.
Excellent.
I have one left. I'm going to wild shape into wild shape into an eagle, and I'm going to go fly towards the ogre that is trying to run away with the child and get there as quickly as possible, while leaving my wildfire spirit to, do things.
Do its flamey thing.
So that was your action, and you can fly 60 feet.
Okay. To get to it, I'll go. Can I? Shit, I can't use a bonus action to increase my speed. Okay, cool. Well, flame seed, something, wildfire spirit thingy, and that will be the entirety of my turn.
Do it. Or somebody
I got it for
do
it.
Yeah.
Yep. Set of fire damage.
It hurts it.
And it can hit any target you choose since you still have your bonus action. If you wanted to change the target.
Boomhauer.
What? No.
Alright, are we good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, Inarl, it's your turn. You see that a child is being taken on the periphery. As the sheep begin to run to the north.
Alright, she's gonna fly towards it. I'm checking the flight speed on this thing real quick.
Is it 60?
50 feet. Yeah, 50 feet flying speed. So she, she can make some progress towards it, but don't really know if I can do. Well, I mean, I guess you could throw a produce flame at it to try to get it to stop to drop the. Yeah, she'll throw produce flame.
How far does produce flame go?
That is actually a good question. 30 feet.
So you cannot throw a produce flame at it.
Yeah. Darn, yeah, not enough range. Don't want to throw ice knife. That's got that she's on her broom. She's up in the air.
Okay.
Yeah, rabbit hop would not help her.
Yeah. Can't do ice knife because that has an AOE explosion. Don't want to hurt the kid.
You sure Neural can't do some, like, skateboard trick?
Ooh, maybe.
Rabbit.
Well, that would still only get her another 15 feet anyway, so...
One moment.
I did think Mold Earth, just bring up a block in front of it. 30 feet range, so can't do that.
And you cannot use a dash action on your broom.
Yeah.
Alright, good to know.
I guess while flying in that direction, she'll throw an ice knife behind her back at the crowd of ogres.
Do it. Could be way worse.
There it is. Normal.
Well, they fail their thing, so,
So 3
13
piercing damage
damage.
and 10 cold.
3 piercing damage to the one it hits, 10 to the anything within 5 feet of the hit.
Some die, some
Yeah.
don't.
Sorry.
Alright.
And that's
Called in.
Alright, is the girl that's being kidnapped, is she within 120 feet, Calden?
Yes.
Okay.
She is 120 feet away. Well, the ogre carrying her is 120 feet away. Same thing, basically.
Steady aim, firebolt.
Oh, boy-oh.
Damn, that's
We're sorry, it's a miss.
This ogre might be starting to regret its choices because it's got everything coming after it now. Not a lot is hit, but it's got stuff flying by. It's like, oh shit, I'm in the middle of the battlefield now.
Which way is it running?
Back toward the wall.
Would Calden be able to move through? No, wait, I can't because he used aim shot. Never mind. Alright, that's it.
Reasonable. Alright. So, the ogre moves 30 feet toward the wall with the child. And the rest of the ogres come swarming in. One moment. As it goes running back to the wall as around 24 ogres come swarming over the wall in various different places and charge toward the flock. The flock, to its credit, is trying to run away, but there are already many ogres against them, and they are not doing so good. You hear, in the distance, the baying of wolves. Approaching. Fast.
Ah. The cavalry is coming.
Better be the good wolf.
They are the good wolves. This is Torner's wolves. Yes. Because, after all, they're not just a glorified alarm service.
Yeah.
Alright, Oleg, it's your turn.
Okay, so I have an idea.
Yes.
Because I ran towards the wall, obviously. Do I notice the kiddo getting taken?
You have been alerted to the child being
pointed it
taken.
out.
How
Yes.
far am I away from the ogre? Because I ran towards the wall, obviously.
So we'll say you're about 90 feet from the ogre.
Now, I want to do two things. First of
Okay.
all, right over the trap, the trap of the ogres.
Right,
I will
the
cast.
thorny area.
I will cast an illusion.
Okay.
I will cast the juiciest, biggest sheep right above the wall, so all the ogres that climb over the wall climb towards it.
Oh my god!
What spell?
Baiting the trap!
Minor illusion. Undoubtedly.
Yeah.
We mean, this is eminently possible. Okay, let's do this. Alright.
Just manifest the fattest sheep you can.
Alright, this is an intelligence.
It is an investigation check.
But functionally in this case an intelligence. So, anybody who looks upon that sheep with a discerning eye looks upon it and gets 14. So not good enough. And so they believe that there is a 5 foot by 5 foot by 5 foot sheep hanging in midair above the spike growth traps.
Part of
They
me
believe
says,
it.
My God.
why would Oleg do that? The other part completely believes that Oleg would put the illusion in midair.
Oh, well, yeah, they don't, it's, oh my god, look at it, it's a giant sheep! I'm gonna eat it!
I mean, I can see Oleg logicking that out. Just these things want my sheep. Maybe if I put a fake sheep here where they're dying conveniently, more will die conveniently there.
Alright.
More will go to sleep on the ground there.
What I would expect from a creature with probably more intelligence or wisdom would be put the sheep on the ground.
Nope.
But I feel
No.
like it's an Oleg move to put it in the air.
Yeah.
We don't know, it's a power move is what it is. Like, fucking Oleg over here making all the galaxy brain decisions. Oh, shit.
Okay, so that would be action, right?
Yes.
Wouldn't be bonus
Yes.
action, would be action. This is the spell.
Yes.
Yeah, Minor Illusion has a casting time of 1 action.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna try to charge towards the guy who has the kid as fast as I can.
Do it! That's 90 feet. No, wait, that's 60 feet. 60 feet, yes.
I guess that's,
Alright.
that's my turn, right? I can't do much more.
Yes.
I can't punch or anything.
Nope, no, you've spent your whole allotment, we believe, yeah. So, Aldous, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to move 35 feet closer. It is 55 feet away, and I'm going to cast Grease underneath it.
Nice!
Hey.
Okay. Each creature standing in its area must... Okay, it appears, so... Dexterity. It's a DC 16. They got exactly 16, so we are sorry to say...
Silvery barbs!
Oh!
Wait,
that's valid.
Aren't you out of spell slots?
Yeah,
Oh.
we can use silvery barbs.
Wait. No, wait, the bonus action rules. Never mind, it doesn't apply. No, I still have 1 spell slot left. I can do
Okay.
this. Because I did.
So silvery
not cast
barbs?
spell with bonus action. I can do this. Roll again. Silvery barbs. I've got 1 spell slot left.
Oh!
Well, he still succeeds, but it's fine because you can choose if you or somebody else gets advantage.
Oh, good question.
You want to give it? Do you want to want us to
I'll
just
done.
give you something?
I want to know the range on the advantage part. Within range, that's within 60 feet of me.
So
Who's
do you-
within 60
hey-
feet of me?
Well, the little girl being carried away trying to squeeze out of the ogre's arms is.
True.
That's what I was about to follow up with. Is it making any attempts? So can I give it advantage? So thank you.
Yeah,
That answers the
she's
question I
kicking
had
and
to ask.
she's kicking
Yeah,
and screaming
I
as hard as she
I'll
can.
give
Yeah.
it
All right, girl
didn't know if
has
you were rolling-
advantage.
or not. I will. The girl has advantage.
Awesome. Okay, next turn.
Yeah, you're breaking up real bad.
We cannot understand a single thing you're saying. Starwing!
Can Starwing move close enough to the ogre to hit it with, Toll of the Dead?
Which one? Starwing can definitely move close enough to an ogre.
The one with the kid.
How far is Starwing's move?
60.
Yes, probably.
Also, isn't Total of the
Yes.
Dead like 120 foot? No, I think it's a 60
No,
foot range.
it's 60.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll say that Starwing can.
Sweet. She is going to do that.
Alright. It gets to roll, right?
Yep, and she's also going to use her bonus action for Spiritual Weapon.
Fortunately for you, it has -2 to wisdom saves, so it takes 16 damage and falls over dead face first in the grease.
I am probably going to screw myself on this. Has it taken damage before that?
It's already dead.
Yeah.
It's dead.
Okay,
You killed it.
I'm just making sure that
it took
you're using the
16
right dice.
damage.
Make sure,
Yeah,
no,
it took.
just make sure you use the right.
Yes, that one has been hammered by numerous people now because they're all trying to save the kid.
Okay, just making sure. Anyway, spiritual weapon and misses. Oh boy.
These things happen. Alright, Torner Fire Strike. The child is not being held, but is still technically on the field of battle. Yes, the
Okay,
kidnapper died. But the child is in a grease trap right now in the field of battle.
And imagine if someone tries to pick the child up, as childs tend to be when greased, gonna be kind of hard to grab.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
There is worse spots for her to be.
What about magic hand? Would that be too slippery?
Magic hand, she weighs too much.
Okay.
That thing's got like a
I'm
10-pound
just-
limit.
I'm just gonna... Alright, well, I'll just...
You're an
Anything else
eagle.
around the kid right now?
Yeah, there's tons of critters coming in trying to grab anything that they think they can get away with.
Is there anyone actively coming towards the kid right now?
We'll say yes.
I'm going to position myself about, call it 25 feet. Oh, no. Well, I'm going to fly right over his head, drop my wild shape, and come down with a thwack of the woodlands. Two-handed.
Oh, so you're coming in for a leaping attack functionally.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm still
Nope.
troubleshooting my internet. Can someone make that happen?
Sure. No comment. No
What
comment
the hell
on
is
the
going on?
naming of it.
We've heard it before, Thwack of the Woodlands.
Have you?
Roll
Thwack of
it
the
with
woodlands.
advantage.
Ooh, yes, please.
Roll it with advantage. We just rolled this ogre. You know, he saw an eagle coming his way, and then it became a dwarf, and he's all like, "Oh shit!" It's like, because admittedly, you don't see that every day.
Out of curiosity, two-handed or one-handed, Torner?
He said two-handed.
Two-handed.
All right. I just couldn't find the one-handed, so.
Coming in full force with that shit.
I believe, didn't I make it a query
You did,
for that?
but it didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't. Never mind.
Unfortunately, as
Yes.
you swing out, you know, your gusto, it was there. You had the determination, but not the precision. Sorry to
Shit.
say, it
Okay.
happens. But you are now standing in between a couple of the enemy and the little girl, and a sheep.
Okay, cool. I think I've done all I can.
Alright, Inarl, it's your turn.
Hold on. How far away is the wildfire spirit from the?
I don't think we want fire near the greased up child. Let us keep fire away from the grease this time.
Yeah, we don't want to explode the girl.
It would teleport. What I'm saying is, if it can get up to the girl, it can teleport away from danger. That's what I was saying.
In strict hypothesis, yes.
It would still cause the grease to explode, because remember, fiery teleport leaves fire behind.
But she'd be safe.
Yeah.
So is that what you want to do?
Torner?
That was Trachecus.
Yeah, let's check, I guess. Adam?
Yeah, what?
Is that what you want to do?
I'm
Fiery
trying to think.
Fiery teleport the girl away?
Thing, the person has to be willing, and I don't know if the kid's in the proper frame of mind to be on board with a flaming thing.
I mean, it's your turn. You could say, "Let it take you to safety,"
True. I mean,
something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fine. That's
Your
fine.
turn.
You can just
Speak.
do it. Trust the flame. You know.
Trust the.
yeah. Trust the flame thing.
Boom.
Will protect you.
So it
Trust your
teleports her.
trust the flamey guardian.
It teleports her 50 feet away, or 15 feet away outside of the grease, which immediately goes up in explosion, and the sheep inside of it, which was not a willing creature, because it did not know what the fuck was going on, fortunately gets out without catching on fire.
Oh, well, that's impressive. That sheep was motivated.
Had determination.
I imagine after being released from an ogre, it probably did have a bit of a want-to-get-out-of-here spirit to it.
Alright, Inarl, it should be your turn.
Alright,
Torner is now standing off against 3 combatants advancing his way.
Yep. Alright, Inarl's gonna, fly, continue her flight over to, get closer. Position herself, somewhere, above Torner. And she is going to throw an ice knife.
Do it.
A nice ice knife. Come on. Here we go.
How many of those do you got?
4 level 1 spell slots. I'm down to the last one.
Okay.
Isn't ice
That
knife a
hits.
cantrip?
No, it's a level 1 spell.
Alright.
You're thinking Ray of Frost. Alright, they fail, so roll your full damage. Take 7
the one that gets
damage.
hit. Huh? Yeah, 4 to the one that gets hit, and then 3 to it and anything within 10 feet.
Yup, it hurts, it's cold, it sucks for them. Is that all you got?
Yep, movement and action. That's all I got.
Called in. You're at the edge of the spike trap.
It now has a sheep floating above it.
Are there any more that are trying to get past?
Absolutely.
Oh,
you are in prime traffic zone here, man.
Lovely.
Yeah,
you're a prime schoolyard bully.
You're in the prime schoolyard bully location. If you want to swing at a fool trying to get out just to save his life, just to be an asshole, you 100% of the time can do it anytime you want.
Is there any way that you can catch the ones who come out on fire or something? Or make them slip back in?
Well, he shoved a dude back in once. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, but if you shove them back in, but what if you would, for example, have oil there where they could slip and fall back in or something? Or maybe have a path of fire where they would run back in and,
I mean, Oleg's really got the galaxy brain ideas here, man.
Trying to crowd control them back into the spikes.
Yes.
Is there any way we can just create a tunnel that funnels them back where they came from?
He has oil, but I'm pretty sure he's standing a little close to what would turn into a wildfire, and I'm not sure that'd be the best idea.
To be fair, Calden wasn't around when Torner had the big fire problem, so he might have not learned Torner's lesson.
Anyway, I'm going to do steady aim and then booming blade on one of the ones that are near me.
Alright.
That was the wrong one.
Yeah, that didn't quite...
27 to hit, I take it.
Yes, indeed it is.
Okay, so, 8, 14, so that becomes 22, 30 damage.
30 damage? That drops a dude.
Hey!
Yup. That, since all of those guys have already taken at least a little bit of damage from the ice knife.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And the spikes.
Oh, no, wait, you're standing next to the spikes, so yeah, that still drops a dude because you're standing next to the spikes. So yeah, definitely. Alright. Anything else you want to do?
Nothing else I can do.
Cool. Alright, so the ogre's turn comes. The child is now 15 feet away. She immediately gets up and scrambles 20 feet in toward the camp as the sheep are all starting to stream past them. As the ogres are moving in, by the dozens still, a pair of griffins descends from the sky and strikes 2 of them down instantly. The baying of wolves comes out louder.
Hey.
Oleg, it's your turn.
How far away am I from the kid?
You are... Geez, you were, like, right next to the ogre or whatever. You got, like, all the way there. So you're only, like, 15 feet away from the kid, and you're with Torner, as we recall. Torner, who just went from being eagle to dwarf, and now he's standing there like a baller, ready to protect one of your kiddos.
Okay, can I run towards the kiddo to get it?
Yes, absolutely.
But before I do that, I'm gonna try.
There's also a burning patch of grease.
Oh yeah, and what about the sheep? What did any of the ogres get lured by the sheep?
Oh, yes! Oh, sorry. Yes. And as you'll notice, the ogres are now narrowing out their jumping over the wall area to jump at the sheep over the spike area and landing quite violently into it, landing atop each other, screaming as they crush each other under them trying to get the sheep. And as they land and get back up, they, instead of actually, like, trying to get out, flail angrily at the spikes. As if to strike back at them.
Oh.
It occurs to all of you that your opponents here may be monumentally stupid. It occurs to all of you. No roll necessary.
I wish I could target mental scores.
Yeah. Yup. They, and as you've noticed, they pretty much failed all of their wisdom and intelligence saves and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. They appear to be monumentally stupid. So just, that's all. Yeah. That was a thing. Thanks for reminding us about that. Okay, sorry. So now, Oleg.
I am using telekinetic shove to get the kid towards me.
To pull the kid towards you?
Yeah.
Okay, you can just get up to the kid.
Yeah. But I would still like to attack, like, some ogre close by, and then get the kid and run off with it.
So,
okay.
wait. Why don't you use your action to attack, and then use your movement and maybe even a bonus action dash to go towards the kid?
You only need one movement to get to the kid. The kid is right there. It's cool.
Yeah, so smack an ogre real quick, then go grab the kid.
Or, action and bonus action, smack the bloody bastard double, and then get the kid.
That
well,
works.
you have to use an action to get the kid.
Oh.
To pick up the child.
You're picking up the child bodily.
So,
Yeah.
smacking the ogre, and then getting the kid.
But
Yes.
that would take your action.
But we still have a bonus action.
I said it was an action to get the kid.
Yes. So go to the child with your movement, pick the child up with an action, and use your bonus action to throw a knife at the ogre.
She can't do that.
Can you not? Okay, well then you're screwed. Sorry, we don't know what to tell you. But you have the child. She is safe in hand. And then you could probably use your bonus action to dash away if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so Oleg proceeds to...
Slowed by carrying the child?
What?
Wait, what?
Would Oleg be slowed by
Oleg
carrying a
be
child?
slowed down by carrying...
No, Oleg is a Stronko
Yeah,
boy.
I don't know
and
how-
this girl is a child small creature. So yeah, it's all good. But yeah, Oleg gets there, grabs up the kid, and just dips, keeps dipping. Oleg has the child. The child is safe.
But the child's great to see Oleg, coming in, sweeping them off their feet.
Yup. Protecting
them off the
his
safety.
flock. Okay. Lay down. Alright, so, Aldous, it's your turn.
Oh, right. Well, now I guess I'll just attack anything that's running after the child, presumably.
At this point, they're all just running around. Go ahead and attack anything you want.
Alright, I will move in the direction of the child because I want to help be protectful here and attack things as I'm moving. I'm only moving 35 feet, so.
Nice.
Various ogres. I can't see the rolls yet. There we go.
Both hit.
The first one will be that's only one extra damage. Okay. 10 plus 10
20 damage.
plus 20 damage. Bonus action. Any 5 attack. Whatever was near me.
Okay.
Sorry, everything's flat, including the rolls.
Everything's lagging on your side.
Shy, 13's a miss, right?
Yes, 13's a miss. Alright. Starwing.
Well, the kid is safe. So she's going to fly back towards Calden, give him a hand. As a bonus action, gonna kneecap some poor ogre with spiritual weapon. 21 hits. And
21 hits.
gonna go with Toll of the Dead again. On
Ow!
Oop.
Ow, motherfucker! Ow! That's really painful.
Wow.
That's really painful. No matter how the roll. Ow!
No, hang on. If they pass the save, it's no damage.
They don't.
So,
Huh?
if they pass the save, it's no damage.
No, they don't
so.
pass the save. They rolled a natural 2.
Yeah.
So, ow, motherfucker! That hurts. That guy, he just had an original thought. His original thought was, ow! I don't want to be here anymore if that's what's waiting for me. Had a real, actual thought in his head. Yeah. He's not dead, but he's thinking, which is exceedingly rare for these guys. Okay.
For once, the thought is ow, not feed.
Yeah. So, Torner, it's your turn.
Are they close enough for me to get them all in a burning hand?
Yes, Torner. Yes, they are.
Are there any sheep in that area?
No, there are not.
Just thought I'd ask.
The sheep. Huh?
What was that, Torner?
The sheep. That, please. I'm actively troubleshooting my computer. It's doing a
no problem.
Okay.
Anase and/or Calden, can you flaming hands for him?
Burning wildfire, burning
It's not
hands.
understanding the
There you go.
ooga-boogas that I'm telling it to do.
Reasonable.
That's what, first level?
Yes. I can't upcast any higher than that amount of higher level spells.
Just wanted to make
It's
sure I
okay,
knocked
man.
off the spell slot.
They only take 2 damage, sadly.
Son of a bitch.
Or sorry, they only take
what?
however much damage. 5? 5, yeah. Because they rolled their dexterity, so they only take half.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. Anything else, Torner?
I'll back up a bit.
Okay, reasonable.
Are
Flame
you
Seed?
Yeah, Flame Seed.
Yes.
Flame Seed.
I got it. 21
Excellent.
for 9 fire damage.
Excellent. That one is not down, but it falls to the ground real quick and stumbles on itself. Oh, alright. So, Inarl, it's your turn.
Alright,
You see that the child is safe, the sheep are getting away. You've thinned out quite a bit of the collection. They are now dedicatedly traveling toward the big sheep in the air.
Yep.
Like idiots. Oh, one moment, sorry, we almost forgot. And the original ogre that Oleg handed a ration to is still shoving wrapper into his face on the exact same place where he's been the entire time. We've rolled every single round for an intelligence check for him to see if he decides that he needs to get up and dedicate his attention to other things. He has not once rolled anywhere close to what he needs.
He's not suffering from maddening chitters. He's suffering from maddening hunger.
Yeah, there was food in front of him. He's going to dedicate his attention to that. Nothing's attacking him, so...
Yeah.
Alright, so Inarl.
With the child safe, Inarl's going to start flying back towards, towards the big sheep, where all the ogre things are starting to gather, and she's going to throw an ice knife into the crowd. Actually, wait,
do it.
Yeah, 60 feet range.
We thought that you used your last ice knife last turn.
This will be the last ice knife.
Okay.
I mean, unless I accidentally missed one.
Well, just roll it. We're going to be fine with it for now. Just do it.
Right.
Do it. Okay, you hit.
Right. And add a level 1 spell slots.
Roll your damage.
10 to 1 that gets hit, 7 to anything around it.
One of them goes down, the others get hurt.
Alright.
Start bleeding. Are you done?
Yep, that's all she can do.
Called in.
How many rounds has this been?
We lost count, but we were trying to go for like 10 rounds. Long story short, this will be the last round of combat.
Oh.
Yeah, so don't worry.
Well.
I meant to add a round tracker after round 5.
Thank you.
And I was just too late now.
No, that's cool.
Next time.
Next time.
The reason I'm asking is because it's probably about the time that Blade Song runs out and Spiritual Weapon runs out.
That's reasonable. Say that's the case. Actually, say you have one more turn of it, because again, this is the last turn of combat.
So, we're gonna steady aim and probably decapitate another motherfucker.
Hopefully.
And
Nice.
That hits. That hits. Yep.
So
Alright.
That's 12, 23, 30.
Oh, that kills a dude. Any dude that you would be hitting...
Wow.
Any dude that you would be hitting has already taken damage. That will kill them.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have 36 hit points, so... And you're going around at the edge of this thorn swarm, just having the easiest day of my life right now! This is great! Exactly how I needed to get myself back into action after losing my head!
Taking everybody else's head!
Paulin is in denial about losing his head.
Yeah, he still doesn't he still doesn't believe that he got decapitated. Decapa-fucking-tated. So yeah, Calden's having a grand old time over here, and it becomes the ogre / the environment's turn. So many ogres are still literally just throwing themselves off of the palisades, having completely redirected themselves toward it, but through the gaps in the wall, also, one moment. Through the gaps in the wall, Bobby and, was it Betsy? Or Barbara?
I feel like it's gonna be Betsy.
Bobby and Barbara.
Barbara. Okay, Bobby and Barbara. Brittany.
Yeah,
Bobby and Brittany lead the charge of the entire wolf pack in through the gaps of the walls, and immediately slam into the various different critters that are not in the spike growth, as they seem to have spotted it. The fray goes on for almost a minute, but very, very quickly the ogres immediately start getting on the run. Those that are not too stupid to follow the giant sheep and die in the thorn trap. As we recall, that thorn trap lasts 10 minutes with concentration.
Yeah,
so you do not You do not have any worry about running out. The remainders are chased away. Unfortunately, many sheep were taken, but the child is safe. As for sheep taken, Olek, you should go to your inventory and remove 41 sheep.
Oof.
Wait a second.
It could have been way worse.
Ooh, true.
One moment. Oh my god. The ogre that Olek gave rations to is still on the ground. He is, as you approach him, finishing his wrapper and looking down at it, half-eaten in his hands, licking it, going, almost distraught that he's out of ration. Because he was too stupid and distracted to give fight, the wolves have ignored him, largely thinking, until very recently, that he was a dead body.
Can I execute him? I don't want Olek taking another pet.
Well, Olek's
going to help.
We mean, Olek is probably in the area again at this point, as you can say you are if you want to. Everybody can say you're here.
I'm executing before Olek can say anything.
Wait. Is it your turn or is it my turn first?
Damn it.
Olek has priority.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wait, no. Calden rolled higher in initiative.
Yeah.
But in the turn order, Olek would have been next after the ogres.
Yeah.
No.
But no, I see.
Technically, a minute has gone by.
Roll off.
Fuck it.
Roll
I'm
off.
okay with that. Reroll initiative?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Just give me a moment.
Aldous is helping. I don't care what you... Oh, and that's with advantage.
Olek acts first. Oh no, wait. Calden appears to act first.
Yep. Alright.
There we go.
Well.
Alright, I'm last.
And the booming blade. That's gonna be 16, 23, 29 damage.
Well, that definitely hurt him a lot. It opened him up. He's bleeding all over the place, going, "Oh!" Poor guy hadn't taken any damage at that point. So, Olek, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna watch him go and charge at Calden.
You're gonna watch the ogre charge at Calden?
Yeah.
The ogre wasn't charging.
Yet.
The poor ogre was just... The poor ogre was just sitting there minding his own business, and Calden comes up and, like, beats the shit out of him.
Yeah, but
And
the
now-
ogre stole my sheep, so I'm gonna get ready my blades, right? And I'm
This
just
was the ogre
waiting
that you
there
decided
and seeing
didn't.
if the
Oh my
ogre
God.
deals with Calden can take care of himself, as can the ogres. None of my business.
Oh, that's great. Alright. So I think that translates to Olek's gonna ready in action?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. We are going to roll 3d20s. The ogre throws itself to the ground in a tantrum. And begins pounding on the ground, crying.
Like a child.
Like a child. Yes. You feel a twinge of guilt go through you, regardless of your alignment, as you realize that this truly pathetic being doesn't seem to know what to do with itself.
How does he survive out here?
Is it me next then?
Yeah, it's you.
It would be you next, yeah.
Are you going to be a cold-hearted killer and kill the giant man-child, or... Yeah.
Have
any of the ogres spoken in any language whatsoever?
They speak in Giant.
Then never mind.
They have spoken in Giant. You don't know if they haven't spoken anything else. You don't know if they can speak anything. Nobody was able to roll a high enough knowledge check for them. So you don't know.
Yeah. Alice is going to try and talk to it.
You are?
Oh boy.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Stop.
Checking to see if lightning launcher is a magical thing.
Oh, lightning launcher is magical. What's that? 75875. As is proper, this will not negatively affect Aldous. As you absolutely annihilate this guy, and your unibeam punches straight through his chest, he suddenly is wearing red suspenders. Brand new pair. They keep his pants up. Oh, yay. Are you serious? Holy hell, really? The odds. Well, that was the end of the game anyway. Oh, wait. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, you're back.
Can you hear us?
Our internet crashed as we were saying what was happening.
All this just mag dumped the ogre.
So, as Aldous shoots, the weapon shoots through his chest, leaving a perfectly round, crackling hole, he is suddenly wearing red suspenders. That are keeping his pants up, which he now has. Anase, your character just shot this ogre in the chest with his unibeam so hard that he blasted clothes onto him.
Did I?
Wait, that's an
Just
effect,
become
right?
Piccolo?
Wait, that's an effect, right? Because
Oh, the 29 from earlier. The net.
Yeah,
Okay.
Shy.
Yeah.
He had to roll that attack disadvantage, so that natural 20 doesn't actually count.
Well, he still has red suspenders.
Alright.
He hit him so hard, he knocked the clothes right on him.
So it was 12 damage
Clothes
and then
beam.
missed the rest of them. Clothes beam!
Right.
So he just has clothes, he didn't transform into a person or anything, right?
No. But remember, he was basically just wearing a loincloth before, and then he got a lightning beam blasted through his chest, leaving a perfectly circular hole, and that put clothes on him. A pair of pants and red suspenders.